Football League is on the air. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Washington Commanders. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Hey, Lion, Lion!
Lawrence going to put it up right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Sink right. 13 loop. Loop.
They're going to look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Lawrence. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington. Marvin Mims. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go.
Now a first down throw, Fields. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 23 yards on the play. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Powering his way forward. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw is Fields. Throw left side is intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Sink right. Go, go. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, it's only week 1, CD, but right now this offense, they look in mid-season form.
And what we're seeing is the benefits of all their dedication in the offseason. OTAs, mini camps, preseason, you name it. They did it. All that work in preparation, we're seeing them play really well right now. They're making it all pay off.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
He'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 28 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Fields. Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throw out wide to Walker. And they do get this across midfield into 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Great job.
On 2nd down, Harding. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harding, oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Patterson now for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Seahawks 0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hammond. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
To the 43, second down. From the 43, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Now it's Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 21-0 our score after 1.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Complete to number 14, DK Metcalf. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Easy.
On first down, it's Fields. Outright to Smith-Njigba. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Seahawks get a bit closer. The extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Lawrence on 3rd down. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle they go. Harding, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Harding. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Hey, kill.
On 3rd down, Harding. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this 1st half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
He finds his man complete. That's Hammond. A good pickup there at 22.
22 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
To the air again, Fields. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Fields. And Walker with it over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Fields. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the football back at their own 17. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when
a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. How about this? And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they've had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO, what's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Now Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Seahawks 14.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete to Likely. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11, Agate. Go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Go. 11. Silver.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Looking left sideline is complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 46. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
To throw is Fields. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Back to throw. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Walker. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 21-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
11. Go.
Fields. Flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Fields now to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score. Commanders 31. Seahawks 21.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now we'll throw here to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Harding, and a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
31-yard line.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
30 left. 11. Here we go.
On third down, Lawrence. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
2nd and 10.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. Touchdown! Noah Fant. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Commanders 38. Seahawks 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Hey, Jupiter, 30 left. Sink right. 13, Lou.
Now Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
13, Lou.
Up the middle they go. Harding. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And they're going to speed things up here.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Now Lawrence on 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Lawrence will throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Marvin Mims, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
11.
Now a handoff up the middle. Harding. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Red on red.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Check smash. Hey, I'm gun.
Now Lawrence. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Patterson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 13 yards there on a Washington 1st.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
30 left.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Marvin Mims with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Commanders 55, Seahawks 28.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the...
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.